Well, I took the clamps off today and it looks pretty good. I can see that I'm still going to have to, do I still have it sitting on the bench or not? I do. I'm going to be using my pick and some sanding and maybe a chisel and whatever I need to, just to get a little bit of glue out of the edge of the join there. I can just see a couple of little hard beads of glue. That shouldn't be too tricky. Okay, but the next important thing that I need to think about is the cover for this pickup cavity, and I have some thoughts about how to do that. Rather than just think them, let's crack on and show you. Using a pen and pencil, I've traced the edge of the guitar and where the cavity is, and just roughly drawn the size and shape of the cover. So what I'll do is I'll get this onto a piece of wood. Well, first of all, I'll select a piece of wood, get this onto it, and use it as a guide. Or I'll cut this out now, actually. Cut it out, get it onto a piece of wood, use it as a guide to cut the piece of wood out, slightly oversized, and then sand it up, make it nice. And what I'll do is I'll put it on with this edge still oversized, and then I will route it flush with the edge of the guitar body. That seems like a nice touch, doesn't it? Now it's dark outside and possibly a bit antisocial, a time to be using machines. I say that a lot, but it's so often true. So tomorrow I shall get a piece of wood and get cutting. Turns out there was a piece of wood ideal for this control cover just sitting on the miter saw. So let's cut a piece off. So, I've got the shape as I want it on that edge now, as determined by the sander. I'm just overhanging ever so slightly on the edge of the guitar. So what I should do, I think, is I'll draw the line using the guitar as a stencil, cut and sand it very close to the line, and then actually attach this cover, screw it on, and then route the edge. Let's go. I'm going to round over the body, well, most of the body, not where the belly carve is, and not around where I've done the carving there. But obviously I don't want to round over the body where the plate is sitting right on the edge, because that would be kind of ugly there. I don't want ugly. Who wants ugly? Not me. Ugly. Ugh. Next, I'm going to want to drill and route out the pickup cavities. Now, I don't have the pickups yet, but I do know what size they're going to be. I'm going to have a Telecaster style pickup in the bridge because it's a Telecaster style bridge. And I'm going to have a single coil sized and shaped pickup in the neck position. I say that because I don't think I'm going to use an actual single coil pickup. I think I'm going to use a pickup with rails, with 2 rails, so it works a bit like a humbucker, but isn't a humbucker or a single coil really. I would never risk making the pickup cavities without a template. I don't know that anyone's that good to do it by hand. So I'm making a template. And I've done it by locating online. Is it a template or is it just a scale, a full scale sized diagram of a Telecaster guitar, and printing out just the part that I need in this instance for the pickups. And I'm going to use I am using a Forstner bit, and then I'll use a router with a straight edge just to route that out. That's the Telecaster style bridge pickup, and that's just a standard single coil pickup. It'd be good to have a template for that as well. So I'll drill and route both of these out, and then I will start making holes in the guitar body. I've just about routed to full depth. I think I'll do one more pass. Right, I'm pretty sure that is deep enough. I go slightly deeper than necessary. I go about 23 millimeters, which is deep enough for any pickup, unless it's a weird one. And you can see in there how I have encountered the channel that I routed for the cabling, which is good. Okay, all right, so I went a couple of millimeters deeper and just made that a really nice clean bottom on the pickup cavity using what's called a bottom cleaning bit, where the blade is straight along the bottom, so it scrapes the bottom, cuts the bottom of the cavity nice and clean, as well as the sides. I used the single coil template that I made to route out the neck pickup cavity, which is going to be angled. And why did I decide to do that? Well, I think mostly for aesthetic reasons. I just kind of like it. And I'm going to have to stop the video there. I could continue working on this, but there are no parts to work with. The lockdown is starting to bite, unfortunately, so there are some things that I want sent to me which can't be sent at the moment. Most importantly, the pickups. You kind of need those. So yeah, I'll stop this relatively short video here and see you next time. Hopefully not too far away.